you know what you're doing. You have a lot of attention to detail. Any concerns that the client has, you're going to listen attentively and do your best to work it out. And you're committed delivering, like Mila said, excellence, right?
Before we started working together, what felt frustrating or unclear about how your practice was showing up online?
I think it was unclear what we, like, all of the different services that we offered and how it could be helpful for the client.
Didn't like how our categories of service were laid out, confusing or not as clear to take the action of making an appointment or scheduling a workshop.
Yeah. So we spoke earlier this year, Carla. We jumped on a call. We came back together. I'm curious as to what made you decide to reach out when you guys did.
It was in part just our financial situation. We weren't ready initially at that first time that we spoke to jump in. I think I also shared with you that I did speak to or contacted the person that helped us with the branding and everything. But although we do like her work, her work was even a little not, the price was lower. I just felt that we felt more confident that you would be able to build out something that would work better for us in terms of a medical or health and wellness site. So those were the factors.
I echo that.
So we've been working together for around 9 weeks. What do you feel like you've taken away from the experience of building an aligned website for your practice? I
think what I've taken away is that it's definitely helpful to work with someone who's knowledgeable in the field. It's definitely helpful to work with someone whose niche is health and wellness. And I think that the way that you've structured things and just have laid out the timeline and been on top of what it is that needs to be completed by when, and nudging us to help give you what you need, that structure and that communication is really appreciated and helpful. So I just think that the way that you go about it is helpful, especially for busy people like Mila and I.
Yes, the structure that you brought to the conversation in the beginning felt very encouraging. I was like, wow, we could really work with this person.
Mm-hmm.
The level of attentiveness you gave to understanding our problem areas felt really in alignment, because sometimes people's expertise can come across as, I know what you need, but you're always very curious. And when even there was a look on Carla's face where she wouldn't want to say something maybe, or she was like, that's fine. And you're like, what do you mean fine? You want it to be excellent. And I know that the work that you show by the way that you translated the information you received turned into excellence, even going the distance of finding better images and working with AI to get better images. The way that you communicate is really effective, and the way that you take time to understand what we want. And then, of course, my favorite is the organization of the feedback and the way that you would come back and be like, this is what we talked about, and now look at what I did. So it never got lost. And even the way that I already complimented the doc on the side. So as a result, now you can see that we're here nodding and smiling, and I can't wait to see it in action in terms of how people are moving through it, and for me to become more familiar with it. But now I'm just excited to be in this phase, because I think it's going to lead to the goals that we want.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. If someone like you guys were on the fence about investing into their brand and their website with Bridge, what would you like to tell them?
To get your money right. No, I'm just kidding.
I personally would say that the investment is worth it because, and you can word this however you like, but basically you know what you're doing. You have a lot of attention to detail. Any concerns that the client has, you're going to listen attentively and do your best to work it out. And you're committed delivering, like Mila said, excellence. Whatever the pain point might be, it's gonna get resolved, because that's what happened with us. So yeah.
we know that this refresh it means a lot to us, and so to invest in it is worth it, because then you get that greater sense of confidence and can push all the other areas of your marketing and the work that you focus on, and let the website work for you.
Thank you guys so much. That means a lot. And I had so much fun. I think like this is one of the most complex websites I've built. So it's been a really fun time to expand and learn different ways to navigate. I'm just knowing like how vast and deep businesses are within the healthcare wellness space. You guys are doing life-altering, life-creating work, right?
Thank you. Oh,
Yeah,
that was so
that is what it
nice.
is.
Wow.
That is what it is. So
That was beautiful. Oh,
So
thank you.
Someone's going to stumble across your website, or they've been referred and they're landing on your page. They better know what they're signing up for and that they trust you. And I hope that this website takes them to get the support that they need, and you guys get to grow your business too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Noelle.
All right.